Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And again, this video is going to be very important when it comes to your journey and your day trading journey. As you can tell by the title, this is going to be regarding prop firms. I'm not going to be really talking about what prop firms to use. It's more going to be the cheat code to passing prop firms. And I just want to make this video to kind of reassess and re-nurture the fact that prop firms, in my opinion, are the easiest way to make money in the day trading space. What is going on outside? It's like frogs or a bird or something. I don't know if you can hear that. The fact that you can pay $80 to buy an account and make $2,000 from that initial investment within 5 days is insane. Multiply that by 5. The fact that you can pay $400 and make 10K within 5 days makes it even crazier. The ROI and the return on investment with prop firms is something that is genuinely insane. And I really do not think that enough people really take advantage of it, if I'm being completely honest. I don't think they do. So when you guys trade prop firms, I mean, obviously you gotta realize a couple of things. So I mean, number one, it is fake money. It is fake money. Like, it is completely fake paper money. Everything you make is fake. Everything you lose is fake. The only real money that matters is the money that actually is either leaving your account to pay for prop firm fees or coming into your account with our payouts. So you have to make a psychological shift from thinking, oh, I made $30,000 today if you copy trade across 20 accounts, or oh, I made $4,000 today if you made $4,000. Like, you didn't make any money yet, right? You made $4,000 of paper money that can possibly go into your account after you withdraw 50% of it, right? So, like, even like me myself, I'll sometimes post a video saying how I made $40,000 in a day, right? Obviously, I didn't make $40,000 into my bank account. I made $40,000 of money that is going to eventually be a payout, right? So a lot of times, and obviously for the clicks too, come on. But like at the same time, like I did make that amount of money on my accounts. Yes, I'm not lying, but that money is not going to my account because obviously I have to withdraw it. And I have to get to that point. I have to accommodate to the rules, all the above. But you have to understand that it is fake money, right? Next up, the only risk that is taken is when the money leaves your account. And I think this is something huge that you guys really need to focus in on, is that when it comes to trading prop firms, the only risk that is taken is when the money leaves your account. What does that mean? That means that once you pay the $80 or $100 for an account, you've taken the biggest risk you could possibly take. That money is out of your account, right? You have nothing to worry about anymore financial wise. Now the account's yours. You pass the valuation, boom. Mainly, I buy no activation fee accounts, so hopefully you guys do too. You pass those no activation fee accounts, boom. You have an XFA now. I mean, why not go heavy? You know, that kind of brings me into my next point. But before I go into the next point, I kind of want to hit on this for a little bit because this is something that's pretty important. Is that you have to understand the money is out of your account. Why are you scared to take a trade? Why are you scared to lose money? You've already lost the most amount of money that you could possibly lose when it leaves your account. So that brings me into my next point. Why not risk more, right? I fully back trading a couple micros when you get started, just to kind of get used to the feeling of, you know, having to take some type of trade, right? Fully back it. I used to do crazy story, guys. I used to be scared to lose 20 to 50 bucks in a single trade. I would go in with one micro and I would have a 5 to 10 point stop, and I would be terrified to lose 10 to 20 to 30 bucks. But it sounds insane, doesn't it? It even sounds insane coming out of my mouth. But like, I used to be scared to take trades. I used to have like mini panic attacks when I trade. Like, I feel my heart start to race, like the adrenaline. Like, now I can trade 20 accounts at once and not feel anything. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I don't know if it's numb to losing money, numb to making money. I don't know what it is. but it changes it up. It's a completely different game. So as soon as I started risking more, that is when my profits and my P&L and my payouts completely showed. I went from risking 3 to 5 micros to trading a mini. Am I saying to trade a mini, trade 2 minis? No. I'm saying that's what worked for me. Taking good setups, risking high on the first day of XFA. So why not risk more? The money's already left your account. Why not go in? Why not try and risk heavier to make more money? Because like I said, the ROI on prop firms is ridiculous. It is absolutely insane, right? So obviously these are the main 3 things. It's fake money. The only risk to take is the money that you're counting. Why not risk more? That is like the main thing I want you guys to input in your head for prop firms, because these are the main big 3 things that will kind of help you overcome it, right? So I'm gonna give you guys basically like the step-by-step on how I kind of work prop firms and make money and stuff like that. Number 1, buy accounts. 1 if no consistent payouts, 5 if consistent. Okay, this is my main thing. Oh my gosh, consistent. Okay, there we go, guys. This is key. Buy accounts. I mean, I'm just kidding. But my main thing that I live by, and for those of you that have watched previous videos, buy accounts. But 1 account is perfect if you have not proven to yourself that you're consistent enough yet. You've not proven to yourself that you're able to get a lot of payouts with 1 account. 1 account is perfect because you're not risking a lot of in real life money, and still the ROI is insane. You can spend $80 to make $2,000 on Lucid trading with code NGST, 50% off the first 2 accounts. But jump it up to 5 if you're consistent. If you feel comfortable enough with the payouts that you're getting and your consistency, there's no reason to go from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to just jump straight to 5. That's what I did. Obviously, you don't have to do what I did, but I'm just telling you guys how I did it. Because there's no point of why just jump from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and you're still limiting your profits, even though you feel comfortable with the consistency that you're doing. Why not just trade 5 accounts, right? And also, now your money is 5x'd. You make $200, you make $1,000. You make $1,000, you made 5,000. You made 5,000, you made 25K. You made 10K, you made 50K, right? You guys understand simple math. But obviously, number 1, buy accounts. Like I said, 1 account if you're not consistent, 5 accounts if you feel like you're pretty consistent and you're ready to see the bigger gains. Number 2 on these is risk heavy on evals. 1 to 2 minis. Good setup, right? This is number 2. This is very key. I risk very heavy on evals. I mean, for those of you that watch me trade and have seen me trade or seen me live trade, or any of my students watching this, you guys know that sometimes I'll literally just full port accounts and full port evals. And realistically, guys, if you see any trader that's making money, including myself, this is what most people are doing. They are full porting accounts. It's simple as that. Because if you think about it this way, the longer that I am not on an XFA is the more money that I am losing out on. So why would I want to waste time trading evals for 5 days and not being able to make actual money when I can literally just pass it in 1 day? Trade during New York, make 1,500, and then trade during Asia Open and make 1,500, activate the account overnight, and then trade New York and the next morning with 5 active XFAs. Why waste time? Genuinely, why waste time? But then again, this comes back to a capital thing. If you don't have the capital to be doing this in full porting, obviously I don't recommend. But realistically, if you are getting consistent payouts, then this is what eventually ends up happening, because like I said, there's levels to trading. If you are going to get to this point, then you're eventually going to end up risking a lot on evals and not really caring about losing money. Like today, I lost $1,500 in evals, and I don't care. I didn't even break a sweat, right? It's because I have 15 to 20 other accounts that I'm trading simultaneously, but I'm always looking to add to my stack and looking for backup accounts to have, so I don't have to waste time passing evaluations after blowing XFAs if it comes to that, right? You always have to have a backup plan. Obviously, you guys learn, but I'm just giving you guys free sauce and stuff to understand how to really reconcile your profits, and also how to fully utilize the ROI on prop firms, right? Because it is too insane, too good. Last thing, XFA. I'm going to explain this. XFA, obviously you guys know it's an account. It's a qualified account, XFA account, whatever you want to say. This is an account after you pass the eval, you activate it, now you can make real money, right? On XFAs, I almost damn near full port my account on the first day almost every single time, if I'm being completely honest. And for those of you that are my students that are watching, they've seen me blow many 5 stacks on the first day trading. It happens, right? But again, it's an ROI game. All you need realistically is one payout. Across 5 accounts, 5K on each account, 25K. You spent maybe what, 1 to 2K on evals to get there. You're up $23,000 in a week. Pretty crazy, right? That 1 to 2K might hurt a little bit, but then you have that one big day. You risk a lot. 1 to 2 minis. Boom, right? Obviously, am I saying risk 1 to 2 minis? No. If you do not feel comfortable risking 1 to 2 minis, or if you find yourself risking 1 to 2 minis and blowing accounts way too much, just back down to 5 micros. I am just telling you guys what I do. You don't have to do this. If you're not ready, if you don't have the financial status, if you don't have enough capital to do this, then just wait. There's not a big deal. But eventually, once you get to that big profitable status, you're going to be doing this. I can almost guarantee it. That's how it works. Any big trader making money does this stuff. I promise you. Ask any of them. They risk a lot on their accounts, and some of them don't really show how many accounts they blow. I guarantee you there's a lot of people on social media that spend 10 to 15K on evals and make 50K in payouts, and they don't say how much they spent on evals. Right now, if you want me to, I could literally pull up how much I've spent. Last month in May, I spent $3,000 on evals, and I made $80,000 in payouts. And if you guys genuinely want, I will show you. Everything's in my Discord as well. I'll show you guys the payment receipts. It's not a lot because I had those accounts and I was just cycling them. Again, I did it. I had one big day, and I just went for 150 days after that. The fourth thing that I will say is don't go and buy consistency accounts. I do not like them at all, as I'm trading consistency accounts right now, but it's because I don't like the other accounts on this platform. But I hate consistency accounts. I think consistency accounts are stupid because it limits your profits, right? And that's what trading is. Trading is capitalizing on bigger days. Basically your winning days outweigh your losing days, right? But with consistency accounts, say it's a 30, a 40, a 50% consistency, it's limiting your profits because once you reach a certain amount of money, like, oh crap, like I got to make this amount the next day. So it almost kind of like scares you. But when you trade accounts that are no consistency, again, Lucid 50K Flex, code NGT, 5 stack is about $400, $450 with code NGT, 50% off the first couple accounts, best profit in the game right now. Like you can do this in one day. There's no consistency. You can have one really big day and then you could have 40K in payouts set for the month. Think about it this way. You trade a consistency account for a couple of weeks. You're limiting your profits. You're taking a max payout, but then your consistency adds up. Then you have to make more money again to get to the payout buffer. On Lucid Flex 50Ks, if you guys buy 5 accounts, if you guys make 8K in a single day across all 5 accounts, which is about 200 points, which is not a lot in these markets with 2 minis, 300 points with 350 points, 400 points with 1 mini, you are going and you're going to have a 40K month. If you can farm $150 days, you're going to have a 40K month. So it's crazy, right? Sounds crazy. Obviously, I'm not telling you guys it is this easy. You need to put the work in. But I'm just giving you guys the layout how to succeed with prop firms in 7 easy steps. I give you guys 7 easy steps. First of all, psychological steps. It's fake money. The only risk that is taken is when the money leaves your account, and why not risk more? Think about those 3 things. And the main situation that I just talked about, though, buy accounts, 1 if no consistent payouts, 5 if consistent. Don't kind of jump in between like 2, 3, and 4. Risk heavy on evals. Try and pass them quick. 1 to 2 minis on a good setup. 3, talking about the XFA, how I risk more on the first day, first 2 days. And then lastly, no consistency accounts. I hate them. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. What I want you guys to do right now, comment down below what your biggest takeaway from the video was. I want to hear it. I'll be giving away 1 random person a Lucid account who comments down below. Again, make sure you are liked and subscribed to the video. Love y'all boys, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.